Oh, you already started?
Yeah.
You got me smiling. Everybody, this is Sexy Taurus 85. And actually, I'm starting interlocking I'm starting dreadlocks via interlocking. And so I already have 3 rows done, well, 2.5 rows done. And I'm going to start on another fresh one. So basically what I've done is I've just parted it. And taking a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is kind of controversial because I really don't like to use beeswax on my dreads because it just really gets oily, it's hard to wash out, and it just becomes more bothersome in the long run. But I guess for the beginning, I guess it's cool. I've had mine for 18 months now, and I don't use beeswax anymore. And I use a combination of both twisting and locking. So anyway, here's what I do. Put a little beeswax on it. The beeswax is mainly for the roots anyway. I take my back comb, which some people think is not necessary, but I back comb it anyway. And basically, because her hair is kind of straight, it just kind of makes the texture a little more rough. Separate the 2 pieces. And don't do like I'm doing. Be sure to keep your hair separated. And my method is I take the 2 ends and put them together. Can I see that? I'll do that one more time. Take these 2 pieces, put the ends together, and hold that, and then twist to kind of join them together. And then you do this 9 o'clock. Well, actually, they do the 12 o'clock. Well, 12 o'clock is up. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock, which is simple. So I'll start with 9 o'clock. And 9 o'clock is going to the right. Then I part it again down the middle. And then go down for 6 o'clock. Open it up. Part it again. 3 o'clock. Part it again. And go back up for 12 o'clock. And then you just continue that until you get down towards the end. And there's not a lot of root left for you to be able to stick your fingers through. That was 6 o'clock. This is 3 o'clock. So now that I've kind of got fat fingers, I'll take it, stick my latch hook through, and then I'll come up and do 12 o'clock. Then I'll do 9 o'clock. Then I'll do 6 o'clock. And since it's actually still kind of loose, I'm going to go ahead and do 3 o'clock. But because I want the dread to go down when I'm done, I'm just going to go ahead and do 6 o'clock again, so that where it lays down. Because if you notice, I did 3 o'clock, and it's going over to that side. So it's probably going to hurt a tad, but I'm going to make it tight and bring it down. She's going to cry. Well, let me try it right there. I'm sorry. You guys don't pay attention to that. It was probably a little too tight for me to try to do it again, but I'll go from this way, where there's less dread to be able to have to go through. And then just feed it through that way. Kind of tight. And then what I do is I take it to kind of like nap up the texture. Just take my fingers, rub it together to give it more of a dready look. Now the thing about this is you can kind of pretty much wash and style if they're a little bit longer from the beginning versus like how I did. I started mine with braid locks. I was able to kind of style and do it from the beginning, but when you use twist, and it kind of unravels, and with this, it's going to be less of a chance of it unraveling. And so you just move on to the next one and go from there. So I'll do a couple more and come back with another video to let you know what my progress is. So this is Chazzy's Interlock. Check back with you in a few minutes.
I've been arrested for